Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome to today's total body strength exercises. And I have this titled with burn calories all day with strength exercises. And it is very possible, more muscle you have on your frame, the more of a calorie burner you will be than somebody who doesn't lift weights or eat adequate amounts of protein. So very possible, our age group, maintaining muscle, or even adding a little bit of muscle if you're very consistent with strength training at least twice a week, progressing your workouts, maybe adding a little bit of heavier weight after so many weeks. Not too heavy though, just progressing a little bit with your weight. Don't overwhelm your muscles. That's it. And make sure you're eating properly and replacing those lost glycogen stores after you finish your workouts, and most definitely eating your protein throughout the day. Each meal should have some protein included with it. All right, let's go. Punch down that floor. 4 and 3, 2, last 1. Okay, tap out those knees. Good, keep your back straight now, and I want you to really feel tightness in around your core here. That means you're engaging that transversus abdominis, and the rectus abdominis will follow with the obliques. So you draw in from below, down low, in around your pubic area. Pull in and then tighten up around your center so that you're locking in those core muscles, keeping your back nice and safe. Lift up, good. If you can lift higher than your belly button without your back arching, you can go for that if you have that mobility in around that hip flexor. Good, let's push out, push up, push out, push up. Now we're just warming up that shoulder joint, making it nice and mobile. Up and out. Out, good. Now I have stand, kneel, stand coming back today, you'll be glad to hear. If you can't do that, I'm going to show you an alternative now any second, just in case you find that exercise very, very challenging. Now, there are ways around it. You can use a kitchen chair as assistance, put some weights on it so it doesn't move, or put it up against a solid object and use it to help you get down and up. Let's do 2 more here. Last 1. Okay, nice big marches. Now I want you to really focus on driving the elbows back. I'm doing that so that you get a good dynamic stretch for the shoulders, front of the chest. Keep going with that. Now stand, kneel, stand. I have the mat here protecting the knees. We're going to go down. Hold a weight out in front if you want to. Come back up. Drive yourself up. Okay, down. Now rotate the leg around to get back up. Now keep going with your exercise there, keep your heart rate coming up. If you can't do that, I want you to just do some low step backs. You don't even have to bend the knee too deeply, but I want you to get that rotation into both legs. Okay, now you can start off going back, and then rotation. And that's, I want you to get that part of the exercise. We'll be rotating to get up off the floor and to get down. Okay, let's change up our move now. Lateral walks. Do some lateral exercises. Okay, keep pumping the arms. That's it, good work. Now I know stand, kneel, stand is extremely challenging, but that low step back is essentially a modified version, and getting those hip rotations will allow you to work on that mobility of the hip that's very, very needed with that exercise. One of the best exercises to keep your hips strong, even body weight. You don't even have to use a weight with it. That's it, good. Let's do 2 more. And last 1. Excellent job. Okay, step and punch. Let's keep that heart rate coming up, get that blood circulating to all those muscles that are going to be working hard now. Now I'm also going down on the floor for a French press. Okay, great exercise for triceps and the chest. If you can't get down to the floor today, you can just get a lighter weight, though you will have to get a lighter weight to go out in front. Your back is not supported as it would be down on the floor. And push and pull back. Or equally, you can do some tricep extensions. You could do a couple there and then out to the front. Tricep extension, okay? Right. Let's get this march going. Let's count it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's do some stationary walks. Press those heels down gently. That's it, good work. Breathe in and breathe out. I've got some dips coming on the floor as well today. And again, you can actually try an upright tricep exercise if you like. There's a good few to choose from. If you're doing an upright tricep extension and then into French press, you can pick a tricep kickback. You can do a double one if you want to, okay? Or do one side round 1, other side round 2, because we do have 2 rounds for each of the moves coming today. Okay, and then set 3, there's 3 sets today, 4 exercises in each set, repeated twice. But the third set, the first 2 exercises I'm going to focus on a little bit of shoulder stability exercises, okay? Because we can't be bombarding our shoulders with lots and lots of shoulder presses, upright rows, lateral raises. You've got to make sure that you're doing some exercises to work on stability of the shoulder, okay? And that's where we have to be sure that our joints are stable as we move through exercises like shoulder press. If not, you can end up with problems there, okay? That goes for any joint really in the body. All right. Okay, let's count this down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now before we begin, let's do a few little seated exercises and circle around. Now our first exercise is very much a seated exercise. It is single side squat thruster and circle. And if you're new here and you feel like you're not able to squat, you can do a sit to stand using your kitchen chair. Make sure you do have a chair or some height ready today, because you may need it for a couple of the exercises. But you can sit down, tap the chair, rise up out of it, use a weight or just go body weight. It's up to you, it's fine. I think it's good to get your technique down with squats first before you add weight. That's it, circle around, keep the chest high, knees tracking out over the toes. Now we're doing a floor shoulder tap as well. You know, you may find coming to the floor with that's a little bit difficult. So the higher you go, the more modified it is. So your kitchen chair would be handy for that as well. Let's do 2 more here. And last 1. Okay, so kitchen chair, or you can go to a wall, just tap out your shoulders, step back like you would if you're going to do your push-up, tap out your shoulder. That's very modified. You go to a kitchen counter as well, that would work, an ottoman, coffee table. Just think of something that might work for you around your house. Right, let's begin. Okay, we're starting off with squat thruster. Now what I'm going to do with this exercise is I'm going to put 2 weights up on my shoulder, sit down, but only 1 goes above my head. This weight here is just going to sit on my shoulder and add a bit of extra resistance to the exercise. That's completely optional. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Okay, let's begin. 12:48 is the sequence today. Sorry, I didn't mention that. Okay. Right, let's get those weights in our hands. 12 seconds is our rest period. Okay, sit down. 48 seconds is our work. Stay on one side now. We'll do the other side round 2. Reach up, good. Good work, keep breathing now. Breathe in, hold your breath. Breathe out to lift the weight above your head. That's it, good. You're creating that pressure, that abdominal pressure that protects your back. Good work. Drop down, reach up. It's great exercise for the legs and the glutes. And our next exercise will work the legs, glutes as well. Focuses, it's our RDL, Romanian deadlift. Let's do our hinge of the hips here and come up tall, okay? Just imagine there's a string attached to your butt cheeks. Push those hips back. That's the first part of the exercise before you move any other parts of your body. Hinge, lower. Come up, that's it, extend the body up. That extension works those hamstrings and those glutes. That's it, squeeze your butt cheeks but don't arch your back. You don't have to drop those weights all the way to the floor, don't worry about that. You'll probably just end up working your back muscles more than your hamstrings if you go all the way to the floor. That's it, good. Reach up. Take your time now, 2 rounds today. Let's get good. A few good reps is better than a lot of sloppy reps. Hopefully you're feeling in the back of your legs there, a nice little pull going on. Right, we're into side lunge, rear lunge. Stay on one side, because the balance is tricky enough. Side and rear. Now you can just do a little side step, or a little back lunge, okay? Or you can equally put down the weights and put them on your chair, the seat of your chair, and just use your chair as assistance, okay? Or go to a wall. To keep your chest up high now. Don't bend at the waist. Stay solid and strong with your torso. Good. I think your head staying high and up to the ceiling, nice and tall. Well done. Side lunge. Come back, and I take note of what leg you're doing here. Round 2, you have to switch. And you'll find as you go through the exercise that mobility will definitely improve. All right, you ready for this kneel down? Okay, don't go so heavy with it, particularly if you're not used to it. We're just going to simply kneel down and get back up. Okay. Right leg, left leg, right leg, push up. That's it, good. And again, keep the chest upright, head is tall, going up to the ceiling. I'm letting the right leg dominate here. It's leading. I'll switch to left for round 2. That's it. Straight up, down, down. Ooh, this will get the heart rate up. This is very much conditioning, strength and conditioning, and mobility, all wrapped up into one little move. Good. Push the head high to the ceiling. Excellent job. Okay, you ready to go back to squat thrusters? All right, back to exercise 1. Whew, left side now will lead the move. Okay, abs engaged, toes point out. And above your head, leave the other weight there on your shoulder. It's just adding extra resistance to the move, but that's optional. You can leave it out if you want to. Reach high. Good. Come on, you can do this. Keep that chest upright for me. Breathe out on that lift above the head. That's very important. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Feeling those legs and glutes getting a good workout here now. Well done. Right, ready for Romanian deadlift. Okay, give that grip strength a moment or two. Right, let's get into position. All right, okay, booty is leading. Come up nice and tall. Squeeze out the rear. Try not to lean back. Nice straight spine. Always remember, anytime you're extending the body, your hips here, squeeze the glutes, that's hip extension. And that is just wonderful work for your hamstrings, your glutes. Again, just let the weights go just a little bit below your kneecaps. Now we have our side lunge, rear lunge again, but this time it's the other leg. Let's get another one here. Notice I'm not rushing through these. Okay, taking my time. All right, side lunge, rear lunge. Remember, use a bit of assistance if you need help with it. So out to the side, behind. Okay, let's get ready. All right. Side lunge, rear. Give yourself a little bit of space for it. And behind. Little side step. A little step back, try and bend the knee a little bit if you want to modify. Don't forget that, use assistance if you need to. Your chair, go to a wall, put down the weights, get it down, body weight first. Don't be rushing your strength training exercises, take your time and get that proper neurological pattern down first. You don't want to develop incorrect patterns with your body because it's very hard to get rid of them. Last one, come on, we get that rear in. Excellent job. Okay, ready to kneel down. If you found it very tricky in the first round, try it body weight. If you found it too easy, maybe add a heavier weight or two of your weights. Left leg now, come on, we can do this. This is a tough exercise. Push your head up to the ceiling. Nice and tall. Come on, you can do it, keep going. Drive that head up high. Make sure you support your knees here with this exercise as well. Push up. I also call this exercise surrenders. It's got a few names on it anyway. Surrenders, that's a good one. And push up. Well done. And that's the end of set one. Right, we're heading into set two. Okay, we've got some double rows. Got some back work coming up now in the next two sets. Okay, we're going to row back. You want to go with a wide stance and put the weights between your legs. That works well. Row. Let the weights go all the way down, but don't lose tension at the end of the drop. That's it. Keep the tension on the muscles. Straight into the next one. Don't flop down. Stay strong there. Keep the elbows tucked into your sides. Good. Come on. This is a great exercise for training those posture muscles, those trapezius and rhomboids. Our shoulder tap is next. So just decide what you want to do there. Can you come to the floor? Do you want to do it a little higher? Chair works well if you're a beginner. Well done, that was great. So, shoulder taps on the chair. I have my weights on the chair just to stop it from moving. Tap and tap, okay? You can do it at the wall. Ottoman, think something a little higher if you find coming to a plank position on the floor a little bit tricky for you. Don't rotate your hips now. Nice body weight exercise thrown into the mix here. We have another one coming up next. Tricep dips on the floor, or you can do your extensions. Oh, sorry, no, French press next, then the dips. If you're going to do French press upright, be careful what weight you choose. If you go too heavy, it'll just overwhelm your back muscles. Whew. Feeling the burn here in the abdominals. Well done. Okay, let's head to the mat. Whew, that was feeling on fire there. Right, French press. Upright, or you can even add in that extension as well for your tries. Okay, let's go with it. I'm going to go up into that bridge. You know, any opportunity. Okay, up and down. Now we're a little restricted when we're on the floor with French press and bench press. Squeeze out those glutes, don't drop your hips. It's just basically the floor is in the way. So it does restrict our mobility. If you could go up on a little height, your elbows would drop a little lower than the floor, and that's very good for your chest mobility, your shoulder mobility. But having said that, when the floor is there, it does add that protection so that you don't overstretch or hyperextend. Reach high, hold for a split second, lower down with control. Well done. Okay, you're ready now to head into our tricep dips on the floor. And if you want, you can do your kickbacks, double kickbacks, upright. Good. Now send the elbows back behind you there, not flaring out to the side like this. That's quite dangerous. And you really won't hit the triceps properly. Send them back behind you like you would in a push-up. Dip down, straighten the arm. Bend, it's only a small bend, very small range of movement. Good. Come on, you can do this. Straighten that body or straighten those arms. We're back to our back rows next now to repeat these exercises for the second round. Feeling the burn in the back of those arms. Well done. Keep your mat handy. Okay, we'll go back to our rowing exercise, our double rows. Okay, 2 dumbbells. All right, let's get them going. Get a nice wide stance. I like having the dumbbells in the center. Retract your shoulder blades there before you start. Keep strong in your upper back. Row, release, row. When I say release now, not all the way. Gotta hold a bit of tension at the end of the move and then go straight back into another row. That's it. You're keeping the muscles under tension for a little longer when you do that, and they respond and adapt a little quicker. Come on, you can do it. We have something in fitness called time under tension, which allows the muscles to grow. But only if you're eating correctly though. Your muscles need the fuel, that protein, good carbs coming from vegetables, and a little bit of starchy carbs is fine. Okay, where are we? Oh, the shoulder taps. We're back again to those taps. Okay, whew, let's get down there. All right, here we go. Nice wide stance with the feet will really help. It really just helps with the hips rotating. If you don't want the hips rotating, keep them very quiet, very still. Hip bones point down to the floor here. Take your time, don't rush this exercise. Tap it out. Tap. Good, come on. You can do it. If you have problems with your wrist, I'd advise the upright door. Shoulder tap. Okay, you're not putting as much pressure on the wrist upright. You feeling those abs working? They are on fire. Really feel that tension around the middle. Okay, let's head down now. Okay, we're going to that French press. Okay, get yourself down there, up into a bridge. Hold it for a split second up high, bring it back down. First part of the workout today, set 1, was a real lower body blast. Now the second part is kind of hitting that upper half. And the last one is going to work on a little bit of auxiliary exercises to help out those tiny little muscle groups that lie in around our upper torso, around the shoulder. Reach up and down. And down. And down. Can you hold that bridge? Squeeze your glutes. Let's get another one in. Good work. Okay, sometimes it's hard to focus on the glutes. Holding a bridge and doing your exercise at the same time takes a little bit of practice. Okay, let's go with these dips. And up. Good. Dips. Dip down, extend up. Well done. Extension. The triceps are doing that move for us. Now our exercise 1, set 3, external rotations. We're starting off with an external rotation. It's an extremely simple exercise and I'm only going light with it. Okay. And again, it's just hitting those smaller muscle groups around that upper torso, shoulder region. Very important we include these into our workouts on a regular basis. Well done. Okay, let's move that mat out of the way now. Now go with a light pair of weights here. And we're just going to stagger the feet. We're going to open and close. So we are externally rotating here, and internally rotating on the return. And just, unfortunately, a lot of us don't spend enough time externally rotating our shoulders. We spend a lot of time internally rotating the shoulders, which causes rounded shoulders. So we've got to make sure we're working externally. That's it. Good. and you'll feel, they're probably feeling fatigued very quickly. They're only small muscle groups in around that shoulder region. We want to go into our lat pull down next. Again, I'm going to go light with that. I might go a little heavier than these, but not too heavy. Now, it is an exercise I've done several times before, but we haven't done it in a while. Okay, lat pull down. So starting position between the legs, reach up, out to the side, back to the start. Lift, out to the side, back to the start. Get a nice wide stance there, and back to the start. And feeling all those muscles in around the shoulder and your latissimus dorsi, that big muscle group that runs from your mid to lower back, swimmer's muscle, and down, lift, and down. I'm working your lower half here by holding this isometric stance here with our legs and our glutes. Come on, you can do it. You'll feel the burn very quickly with these exercises, and if you're really struggling round one, even just do them body weight round two. Okay, now we're going to head into single arm row. Now you can do this with a heavy dumbbell, or if you have a kettlebell, go for that. Okay, get into that lovely split stance with it. Rest your hand just past your knee there, not on your kneecap. Or you can even rest your hand on a chair if you want support. I like to work on my balance whenever I can. Now I'm working the right side here, and I'll switch to round two. Sorry, left side round two. That's it, and again, it's the same as our back rows. Don't release the tension at the bottom. Roll back. Good. Come on, keep going. You're doing great. And down. Excellent job. Remember, left side for round two. Okay, now we have a lovely exercise. It's a pendulum shoulder press. It's a real burn for the whole body. And if your upper half is tired, just go with lighter weights. Try it even body weight. Maybe round two, you can add in some weight. This is a tough one now. Good. Lift and lift. You can even have a rest during the exercise here. Just keep the legs going. Squeeze out those little glute medius, glute minimus. Come on, you can do this. Take your time, go slowly, have a moment. Again, we're not looking for lots and lots of reps. Oh, goodness me, the burn at the end there was real. Okay, right, where are we? External rotations. Okay, let's take a moment now. Feeling this now. Okay, I'm going to stagger the feet. And close. Open and close. Good. Keep going now, you're doing great. That lat pull down next. Keep strong in your center now. Again, feeling that tension around your middle. Keeping the body stable, keeping the spine stable. Now, it's amazing, the first 20 seconds I was feeling, oh, this is very doable. All of a sudden, then the fatigue sets in. And then you have to fight through the last few seconds. The last 15 or 20 seconds are tough. That's it, come on, we're just there. Well done. Oh my goodness. Whew, it's hard to believe how difficult it gets towards the end. Okay, if you're very tired, just stay with your lighter weights. It's fine for our lat pull downs. This is even a great one, body weight. Okay, get that nice wide stance. Start down low, reach, lat pull down, back to the start. Down. Down, good work, come on. Now, up, pull, drop. Keep going, you're doing great. Up, pull, down. Come on, sit into that little seat. Work that booty before we finish. Good, a little bit more. We did a good bit of work for the glutes at the beginning. And the legs. Up, out, down. One more. And down. Well done. Okay, ready for single arm row. Whew. Roll those shoulders back. Shake it all out. Okay, let's go into that split stance. Find your balance before you begin. Row and release down. Remember, hold the tension at the end. Come on, you can do this. All the way down. Come on, keep going. Keep the elbow tucked into your rib cage there. Very important, don't let it wander out to the side. You're doing great. Last few seconds. And we head into that shoulder press, the pendulum shoulder press. And if you really struggle around one, just drop that weight, it's okay. Okay. Whew. So if you're feeling very fatigued at this stage, there was a lot of upper body work, just drop down, or even go body weight, it's fine. Or leave out shoulders altogether and stay with your heavier weights rested in front. Lots of options here for you. Good. Lift and lift. Well, if you enjoyed today's total body strength exercises, don't forget to press that thumbs up below the video here. I really do appreciate that. That little bit of support goes a long way into helping me to grow on YouTube. I really do appreciate any help that you can give me on YouTube. Likes, comments, watching the video from start to finish is another big help for the channel. Come on, lift and lower. We are just there, you're doing great. Last one, well done. Dumbbell clap coming your way most definitely with that one today. Woo. Well done, you did great work. Oh my goodness, I am really feeling my upper half is on fire. My lower half got a good rest there. It was feeling on fire at the beginning of the workout and then the upper half took over. Let's stretch it out a little bit of dynamic stretches will go down well here. That's good. Stretch it back there. Excellent job. Now, if you have a door handle or anything like that around you here, just hold on to the door handle and tug it and turn a little bit. Rotate your body a little bit to the side. And you're going to feel a lovely stretch in the front of your shoulder here, into that chest area right here, your pec, your upper pec. And pull on the door a little bit. Pull, and you'll increase the stretch. That feels really nice. Pull a little bit more. That's good. Now, other side. So again, just sorry if I turn my back on you, and then turn your body away and pull on that door. Rotate your body to really feel that stretch. That's it, just move your body till you feel a pull there. That's it, I'm feeling it now. Good, that feels lovely. Pull the door towards you a little bit more, the handle. Okay, lovely. Now we'll do a stretch for the back. I'm going to use my chair for this one. I leave my weights on it on purpose, it stops it moving. Okay, you can walk back or push the chair away a little bit. I feel a lovely stretch for your lat muscles, again into the shoulder region a little bit. Feels lovely. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Now if you want to step back or push the chair away a little bit, you can, and that'll increase the stretch for you. Feels lovely. Excellent work. Let's go into a quad stretch. And again, if you have your chair there or weights on it, that's going to be very useful. I'm going to encourage you to let go and hold your hand out to the side. If you can grasp that runner with the second hand or that shoe, tilt your pelvis back to increase the stretch along the front of the body there, into the hip flexor quad. Good, this feels really nice. You're opening up that chest at the same time. And then the other side, put the hand out for balance. Good. Okay, keep the leg close to the standing leg. Don't let it wander all the way out to the side. It'll be much harder to balance if that leg gets away from the midline of the body. So keep it close. Keep your head held high, look forward. Draw that heel up towards your butt cheeks. That's it, don't hang in your stretches. Bring the limb a little closer. Good. That feels nice. Well done. Let's do this lovely over the head, well, kind of over the head stretch behind the, I should really just say behind, hands behind the back stretch, but my goodness, if you can get your hands right over your head, you're doing so well. If not, just go wherever your shoulders allow. Good. Lovely stretch for the bicep, front of the shoulder, maybe a little bit into the chest. And I also like to feel a nice stretch in the lower back here with this one. That's lovely. Good. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Well done. Okay, let's go to the floor and we'll do a number 4 stretch. Now you can do your number 4 up on a chair. It doesn't have to be done down on the floor. It's the same thing. Let's move all this out of the way. Okay, you're just going to sit down, cross your leg over, lift your heel. It really does add to the stretch here. And actually try and rotate your foot and look at the underside of your shoe, the sole of your shoe there. Okay, all these little tips help to increase stretching in around the joints. Right, you can get to the floor, same thing. Just cross that leg over. That feels good. And what I'm going to get you to do is put your hand in to increase the stretch on the floor. Put your hand in, grasp your leg and draw towards your chest. Now I have my head up. You notice I didn't lie down, because if you lie down your neck will go. That's it. Try and bring it in a little bit more. That feels lovely. Good work. Keep going. And then we'll just switch to the other side. So just again, pushing that leg away. Do what you can here, using the leg and the hand as resisting against each other. Try not to let the foot slide off your leg there. And bring your knee in towards your chest. You can use your elbow to push the leg away there again as well. Your bent leg, the one that's crossing the body, if you use your elbow there, it can push it away and create a little bit more resistance. Keep looking down, drop the chin towards the chest and relax that neck. Excellent job. Now, 2 feet in, nice little knee hug. Good, feels so nice. And we'll do a full body stretch. Now, you can use your lightest dumbbells, or what I have here are these little weight plates. Okay, and you can, let's move up here and do a full body stretch. And these are not heavy, okay, they're very light. They are 0.5 kilogram each. So they're not overwhelming my shoulders, and I'm getting a lovely full body stretch here, but my shoulders are not struggling. That's it, just something very light. And hold that there and feel your abdominals stretching out. This is great for your posture. Really great to stretch out your tummy muscles, because if you have a sedentary job and you're working in front of computers, or you drive a lot in the day, you're very, very crunched up in the middle. You're always kind of in that C curve. And we need to reverse that to help our bodies. And it also helps with our breathing. We don't get very much air circulating in around our body when we're crunched up like that. Just be aware of that. You're not as oxygenated as somebody who is more upright during the day. So that's not really good for your cells. And then we wonder why we feel tired, because we're not getting enough oxygen flowing around the body. So it's just all these little things to think about. Okay, and that's today's strength. And I want to say a big thank you for joining me. A big thank you for got another 4 supporters coming onto my Buy Me a Coffee page, and I just want to take the opportunity to thank you. We're up to 9 monthly supporters now on my Buy Me a Coffee page. That is just amazing. Thank you so much. That's really helping me to just continue bringing workouts to you every week. Have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Double thumbs up.